So first part in terms of the process of the flip the script process, let's call it, is status alignment, right? So this is basically just to ensure that the person who you're trying to engage with sees you at least at the same level, right? And so this is the conversation so far. And so what we just spoke about was that there's basically increasing how you're perceived or, just lowering them, right? So if you could provide an example of both, that'd be great, right? Because I think this is the hardest part for people to, I think, comprehend is like, how do I establish status when maybe I don't think I have the status,
So most people sabotage their own status. Hey, Alex, so great to be on the podcast. Oh my God, I'm really excited to do it. I'm a little bit nervous, to be on. I did, a ton of prep. Can you hear me okay? Like, do I look okay? It's just, I had my mom iron my shirt, because I really wanted to look good. Anyway, am I talking too much? So, all right, no reason to do all that. And I'm exaggerating, but more like, hey, I'm really excited to be here. We have a presentation we'd like to show you. I think you're going to love it. Want to let you know at our company, customer service is number one. You can call us on the weekend. I give you my grandmother's fax number, whatever you need to reach me, anytime, day or night. We do whatever it takes to keep the customer happy. I think you're going to love this presentation. I'm going to show it to you, and then I'll ask you if you have any questions. And then, anyway, I really think you're going to like this presentation. Woo! Okay. So that's a mistake. I'll give you an example that's done at a very sophisticated level, probably very similar to the Anthony Scaramucci example I just gave you. By the way, at the end of that podcast with Anthony Scaramucci, he goes, Oren, oh my God, I want to drive down and meet you and let's do something together. So we started with, I don't know who this person is. My PR agent made me take this and I'm going to phone it in with White House, blah, 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 to I'll drive to you and let's work together. That's status alignment. Give you another quick example here because I know we have other things to get to, but I was speaking at a large event and the speaker before me was Emmitt Smith. Emmitt Smith is the Dallas Cowboys MVP, maybe the most well-known football player in America from that era. The Dallas Cowboys Super Bowl winning dynasty, MVP multiple times of the league, of the Super Bowl, and 100 millionaire, and then went on in resurgence, won Dancing with the Stars. So it's just me and Emmitt Smith in the green room waiting to go speak. And the organizer, and he has an entourage, but the entourage has to split off because the deal is it's just he and I in the green room. Eventually, so the conference organizer goes, hey, Oren, I want to introduce you to, I go, wait, oh my God. I never thought I would ever get to meet Randall Cunningham, who's another football player, but it's not Emmitt Smith. And he goes, I ain't Randall Cunningham. Like, there's not a person in America that doesn't go, oh, Emmitt, oh my God, I remember you from the Super Bowl. Can I get your autograph? Except for Oren Klaff, because I would love to do that. I'd love him to sign my rump, right, in permanent marker, of course. I want to hug him and lick his face. I love football. But if I do that, he's going to be like, yeah, whatever. Like, so finally, I was on him. Finally, he goes, I'm sorry, what's your name? Right? What do you do? So Emmitt Smith asked Oren Klaff, what does he do? What's his career? What are his goals in life? Does he have any kids? When I got the status aligned, when he thought he was a superstar and I was a peon speaker from, fanboy, 46-year-old white dude, dreaming of one day meeting Emmitt Smith, I had no value. When I didn't care about any of that and I didn't even know who he was, right? And we were just got peer to peer, then we had status alignment. So you cannot go into the customer and get a meeting with the CEO and put them on a pedestal and make them feel more powerful than you. As we said, that's status alignment for sure.
And so, okay, let's say that it is the CEO, right? And let's say that there is a presentation that's super important, right? Now, the stakes are high, and now you either have a decision to increase your own status or to put them a bit lower down in their status, we'll call it, right?
You're going to have to take them lower. You have to take them lower. I'm going to give you the tool to do it.
Is that the only way, is it? You can't increase yourself to that level.
Yeah, because they come in, they're not listening to you. It's transactional, right? They're not listening to you. You can say, hey, I just have mined rare earth minerals from an asteroid. I built my own suit. I flew up to it. I got the rare earth minerals here. And I have a goose that shits out golden coins, right? and there's going to go, sorry, what were you saying again?
Okay.
Right.
So how do you do it tactfully then? Because it seems risky for some clients. It's a $10 million deal. Yeah.
You don't have to do it the Oren Klaff way. Here's the issue. What can you do? We're a great company. We try really hard. Microsoft is our client. They don't care. And so it's very hard to raise you got to pull them down a little bit. The tactful, reasonable way to do it is I love you guys. I'm very excited about this meeting. Really prepared hard for it. Am thankful for the time, with senior leadership. And I see you're confused. You're like, wait a second. This is exactly what you said not to do, but it's a setup. So that's a setup. Excited to be here. Very mindful of time with leadership. Prepared really hard. I've got a presentation for you. I hope you love it. One thing that I aim to do in this meeting is I see some things that you guys are saying and trying to do, but I also see some things on the website that are confusing, that are actually the opposite of what I would expect you guys to do and say, given what I'm hearing from you in this scope of work. So my goal is to square that hole and try and figure out what is actually going on here. Okay.